In today's video, I platinumed the greatest game of all time, of course, the one and only, my friend Peppa Pig, with a staggering 1 out of 10 difficulty, 1 playthrough, and a grand total of 1 hour of gameplay. My total playtime for this game was 1 hour and 30 minutes, which is more than the said time. But the first 15 minutes of my recording was me sat there contemplating life. You get to create your character, which is cool, but my autistic ass was sat on the animals listening to every individual thing for like 2 minutes straight. Your children can even choose their skin colour, which is always amazing. Unfortunately, it's not like South Park though, so it's not realistic. But anyway, for some reason I chose black.
Welcome to Peppa Pig's town.
This game taught me how to use basic movements again, which is always handy. I downloaded this game for free off the PlayStation Plus catalogue and had no idea that it was worth 63 Australian dollars, which is equivalent to 40 USD for those weird people. For a game that pretty much lasts 1 hour. I don't know which parent is spending that on their kid, but no kid's worth that much. To give you a quick summary on how ridiculous that is, it's in the same price range as these 3 games. We then got introduced to Daddy Pig. We were forced to mix his salad bowl, which we know his fat ass is needing. Daddy Pig walked into the room looking like an absolute idiot because he lost his glasses and made us go find them. And the glasses were on the table in the exact room he just came from, and that just shows how blind he really is. And finally, that is our first trophy, and that's 1 of 12. So this is the first time I've been taken up to a girl's room.
Ew! Ew! What the fuck?
I dress up as a pirate for some reason.
I'm gonna kill myself!
We make our way to Grandpa and Grandma's house, where the first thing we do is harass this bird, which makes a chicken walk in, apparently.
Yeah!
There were 3 chickens we had to collect and take them to our grandma, and those chickens are multicultural, which is awesome. No chickens will get offended. Either way, that's a trophy as well. Grandpa and Grandma then took us to the beach, where me and Peppa scavenged through the rock pools. I forgot to mention, this game has unskippable cutscenes, so you literally just have to sit through every single thing multiple times in this game. And yeah, basically just got told useless facts, but you know, we got a trophy.
You found something very shiny.
Every time you use a car in this game, you get stopped at some road construction thing. So yeah, it's pretty realistic. Mummy and Daddy Pig then took us to Windy Castle, where I did what I do every Friday night, looking at kids on the beach through a telescope. That's a joke. I do that Thursdays.
What?
Either way, that's a trophy. Now, considering George is on the spectrum, I decided to give him some character development early and chuck on an adult film for him. It's the least they can do for a $60 game.
Whoa, 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 hey, 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 hey!
We end up at the forest.
I think there's someone hanging right there.
But yeah, we just hop in a hot air balloon and fly like 50 meters down the road, and we end up in the snow. Me and Peppa build an amazing snowman.
Wanna build a snowman? It doesn't have to be a snow.
And that's another trophy. The family then head to the park, and we have to pick up rubbish. I don't know what they're teaching kids, but fuck knows. Me and Peppa found some tracks that we had to follow. Bro, I'm gonna fucking kill my... I don't think I mentioned this at the start of the video, but this is actually my second playthrough of this game, because like the last 2 videos I've had, all these clips just come from the media tab in PlayStation, so I keep losing them. So I lost half the footage, and this is the PC version that I plugged in to play again. And yeah, I sat here for 3 hours of my life playing 2 playthroughs. Yeah.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, it turns out they were ants. But,
Mommy and Daddy Pig.
in this game, every time you finish a scene, everyone pretty much just has a seizure and just goes on their back and just laughs. I don't really know, honestly. We had to feed these ducks, which means Daddy Pig had to give up his sandwich, which we know he'll be thinking about that for the rest of his life. All those kids from the school just randomly showed up, and we had to collect some sticks for the fire.
I need a few more sticks.
We got all the sticks, which, you know, is another trophy. A teacher drops a solo. After that absolute banger, me and Peppa went to bed. I then went to the museum, where we got lured onto this spaceship by this weird looking guy. But I'd do about anything for a trophy. Yeah, and there's that trophy. I arrived back at the school and went over to another one of my favourite places to go. This tree started shaking. Turns out the class pet, or I don't know, some tortoise was there. We went and grabbed our teacher, but she's a plus size model, so she's useless in this situation.
Hey, that's just obnoxious.
Peter
Sorry,
Lloyd
you
and
have
Kate
to
Smith.
give me a
I
chance
think we'll
to
let you
respond to
carry
that.
on.
So we had to go collect a ladder.
You found it. Good job.
Anyway, we got the tortoise down and it was a trophy. Now there's one more like mission trophy I need to do. The final one is just going to Potato City, which is pretty easy. But believe it or not, this game has RNG to it. So you're not always going to guarantee that you're going to get like the cutscene to do something. So I walked in this room 3 times before the actual cutscene happened. And yeah, RNG.
Do you like Mr. Potato? Peppa does.
George's autistic ass comes in crying because he lost his toy dinosaur, which he every night.
Okay.
I don't remember putting all that in the script, but yeah. But this is the cutscene we needed, so I guess it's fine. If he says that one more time, he's becoming an orphan.
I'm Peppa Pig. This is my little brother George. This is Mummy Pig. And this is Daddy Pig.
But anyway, that is a trophy as well. Me and Peppa ran back up to the room and got rudely interrupted by Mummy and Daddy Pig, who were taking us to Potato City. I don't know why I said that like I give a shit, but I don't. This is the last trophy, so yeah. And for the final time, we had another weird man come up and talk to us about some vegetables or something. But yeah, this leads to the last trophy. And of course, the Platinum Trophy. And that was the My Friend Peppa Pig Platinum. Now, I'm not going to lie, this game probably got me the most angry out of any game I've ever played. And that says a lot. The unskippable cutscenes were the worst things I've ever had in a game. Obviously, there's that in other games, but, you know, replaying Peppa Pig over and over again, And at one point, I had to search on how to do one of the trophies, which I'm not proud of, but yeah. But overall, it's probably like the easiest platinum you can get, so there's not much to complain about. But yeah, I'm never looking at Peppa Pig again. Yeah, never touching this game again. Anyway, that's all I got. I'm gonna go drown myself. Like always, comment suggestions or whatever, but also let me know if this video is better. I had audio problems in the last 2, and I'm just trying to up it each upload, but yeah, I'll try and get a sweet spot, but yeah.